as we start. On an old classic, on Turtle Rock. This map, normally considered pretty difficult for Night Elf, because it's pretty tough for Demon Hunter early game. Normally with a Demon Hunter, you love to get level 2 quickly, get 2 or 3 items quickly, and then brawl with a strong early game Demon Hunter. Harass the undead, annoy him a bit, slow down his creeping, before then you return to creeping and get your own level 3. And once the demon is level 3, he is going to be very powerful in the mid game. Oh wait, the colors are wrong. There we go. No YouTube stream today. And no, there seems to be a problem right now with our restream service. So that didn't work. Trying to fix it though. Alright, pretty standard start here so far. We are seeing Ghoul opening from Happy. Quite a few Undeads lately have been trying to play fast expansion. Especially 1.0 has been doing it a ton. Happy also sometimes on some maps, but not nearly as much as 1.0 has. And this map is normally impossible to fast expand on if the opponent scouts well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte pull here, pretty annoying for the Demon Hunter as well. Slows down his creeping quite a bit at the very start. Acolyte denied. Clean opening so far by the Hapster. Got a lot of wisps over here, by the way. I wonder if Colorful is concerned about a possible expansion. We have 4 wisps in this part of the map. Oh, and one runs into the creeps. That's always the weird thing about this map. Accidentally, you can run into these creeps in the middle very easily. Mana burn on the demon. DK gets the item here. No, wait, doesn't get the item. Demon stole it. But experience to Happy. So far. Here comes the Wisp for the detonate. Not a bad start for Colorful here. Slowing down the DK's level 2 quite a bit. But of course can't prevent it forever.
A player's forces are under attack.
There we go. Got the level 2. Got the aura. With the aura now helping the ghoul escape. And now Happy might be able to look for us around. But also, Colorful putting some good damage on this Death Knight. Wait. He denied one of the creeps. He denied one of the turtles. Demon Hunter is missing some experience here. It's kind of annoying. Getting level 2 now is going to be a bit harder for him.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tech-wise, we have Happy a little bit ahead. Could be quite meaningful when it comes to getting a second hero. This could certainly be a game for a double Naga. DK does have a dust now, and locks that surround in. Demon trying to fight out. Oh, and he does get out. Oh, Happy actually lets that one slip. Was trying to save the ghoul. Should have probably tried to just let it die. Alright, bullet dodge for the demon. This seems to be the perfect game for a Naga, by the way. Happy with good scouting. He knows the Demon Hunter is very underleveled. He's trying to punish his low experience. Gets that last hit at least, but Demon Hunter is going to be surrounded here. This time, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to TP out. One ghoul goes down. Maybe a second. Oh, got it. Happy, I think, making a mistake here. Not microing that second ghoul perfectly for once. This is going to be a double Naga indeed. Ooh, this Naga could be in trouble. No boots on her. Trying for the surround. And locks it in with ease. One ghoul is going to die in exchange, though. Not too many ghouls left on the field for Happy here. No Rod anymore either. Does have the boots to give to his Naga. Happy now on the way to tier 3. A lot of pressure on Colorful early. This is kind of a typical Turtle Rock game. Demon are having a very tough time creeping up. There could be one archer kill here easily. Once the Naga catches up. Colorful, though, doing actually a really good job keeping his archers alive. Very hard to manage against an enemy Naga with boots. Happy playing this very, very aggressive. I'm kind of surprised. But now he's going to lose some more ghouls. Oh, both Nagas find themselves in trouble. Nice archer block. Damn! Saving his Naga, but not for too long. One more cold arrow should do the trick. Oh no! The Moonwell is there! Demon Hunter, by the way. I was about to say doesn't have boots, but he does have boots. And Happy, in fact, didn't get a single archer kill. So I think this is fairly good for Colorful all of a sudden. Downside, though, is Demon Hunter really doesn't have much experience. Far away still from level 3. Night of Tech isn't even really behind the Undead, which is pretty rare. I think the boots that Happy bought slowed him down quite a bit. Thank you, Screwin, with the resub. Happy still keeping up the harass. Trying to get every bit of value out of his army. The statue now is going to be a huge help. AoE healing from the statue. Colorful also running pretty low on health here. Ooh, it's a razor sharp tightrope walk that they're walking here. Dryads have to come out finally. They will be a big help with the slow. Happy though, finally taking out one archer. Taking out the Engine of War would be huge for creeping. Activating the creeps here. That kind of backfires, but the Engine of War is gone. Really sick how much Happy is able to do with so little. Demon Hunter finally has the orb, but he's not level 3. No Engine of War here anymore. Creeping this is pretty hard. And the Moon Juice is bone dry. Happy takes the lead back here on the first map. I feel like Happy's the master of distance. The way he managed the distance between Naga and enemy, his statue and the Fiend and the opponent. Nobody does it quite like him. Invuln and Heal Scroll picked up by Happy. This also means the Invuln doesn't go to the demon. We found a big healing potion though. Best item possible there from the camp for the demon. Happy is in fact down in supply, believe it or not. But Frenzy Ghouls and Destroyer are pretty strong right here, right now. Is there a staff to save the bear? There is, but the Nova will come first.
Town is under siege.
Happy pushing early. Double destroyer. No statue on the ground. Lots of damage against the bears especially. And the Demon only having level 1 and mana burn here is a nightmare. It's a nightmare for Night Elf to play without level 2 burn on the Demon. Happy with huge punishes this entire map. But now the Naga might be going down. Nope, never mind. It's the other Naga who falls. DK has the heal scroll still, and Happy is just absolutely eviscerating Colorful here. No time to use the heal potion. Happy takes map number 1 once again with a sick display. Only he can do it like that. Only he. No one else in the world, no one else in the history of Warcraft can do it like that. Colorful experiencing again a familiar feeling. These two have met many times in the past, and most of the time, Happy ends up being the winner. I'm trying to look up the stats right now. Hold on. Yeah, there we have it. Happy historically a 93% win rate against Colorful. There was a draw in September of last year. The last win was in XiaoMao Cup 1, where Colorful actually defeated Happy. But of course, you see, mainly here, it's a lot of wins. A lot of wins for Happy. Not the best start for Colorful necessarily. But that's still a way back in the series. If Colorful can win on map 2, there's still a chance. But obviously, he must make sure not to go down 0-2. Otherwise, this is probably done. We have Echo Isles for our second map. With Happy on the left. Colorful on the right. Oh. Colorful is not going for the Merc Camp creep. Maybe he's trying to play aggressive against a possible expansion of Happy. But of course, Happy might not even expand in the end. We'll see. He's not going to play Keeper here, is he? That would be incredible to me. No, it's Demon Hunter, of course. We are going to see the Acolyte scout right here. And if Happy sees there's no Ancient of War over here, he must know the Demon Hunter will be able to harass way earlier. So this may dissuade Happy from playing Fast Expo. It doesn't have to though. Expansion is so easy on this map. You can always get it as a guarantee. And if you play it well also without too much pain. Demon Hunter a bit unlucky here with the item. Gloves are faced. Not the best. Okay, but Happy indeed. Not gonna expand. He's just gonna creep up slowly here at the greens, knowing the demon will show up. With immolation, though. Maybe one kill on the ghoul. Ah! Happy trying to save all of his ghouls, but now 2 are very hurt. And 1's gonna go down. Alright. Little success here for the Demon Hunter. Almost level 2. Not too bad. Wait. Now we're getting another Acolyte. Wait, is he gonna go for a tower push? No. So Happy is gonna expand in the end. With the demon a bit hurt already. But very close to the level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
One detonate for the level 2. Oh, the ghoul denied nicely with that ritual dagger. Demon fighting on with the level 2 still. Ghouls very hurt. Very, very, very hurt. It's 2 ghouls going down, actually. Possibly a third if the archer finds it. Damn. Colorful here, I would say, with quite the good start. And the expansion seems pretty late. Demon, though, also not going to have to spend a lot of time running back, healing up, then returning to the scene of the crime. So the expansion for Happy here might be safe. Happy now gonna go for an aggressive move himself. Bringing the ghouls, looking perhaps for a counter expansion, trying to keep the opponent busy. Oh, Tree of Life in a very safe spot. We're Happy. Ooh, I'm not sure if he saw it, but he won't be able to get the cancel. Nice position, this Tree of Life. Pretty cool. But he's certainly going to need Nature's Blessing now to get it over in time. Colorful Slumber isn't looking that amazing. Needs to make some more wisps. Alright, a ring for the demon. That's very good. You always want to have at least 1 ring. Happy looking for some openings here to be aggressive, but so far he is being prevented very well. Now the tech for Happy with the Expo mining. And we got Nature's Blessing coming up now. So the second Ancient of Lore is getting delayed in favor of Nature's Blessing. I think that's the right call. He was trying to destroy the Ancient of War here. Limit the Night Elves creeping.
Player's forces are under attack.
Happy again with an attempted creep jack, but that one also doesn't work. I think Colorful's playing this pretty well with what he was dealt. Oh, Ancient of War might still go down in the end, though. Happy is sacrificing quite a few ghouls for his early game aggressive goals. Ancient of War will go down in the end, though. That's a big moment. Demon Hunter would have loved to now go to the middle. Creep the marketplace. Nature's Blessing helping the Ancient of War. Oh, but it's a bit too late. If that Nature's Blessing had been a bit earlier, it would have probably saved itself.
Player's forces are under attack.
DK buying a lot of items here for the Lich, so this Lich is going to come out stacked. Colorful just wants to keep creeping, keep getting stronger on these heroes. Scroll the Beast. Very unlucky, actually. That is by far the worst. That will have to be sold.
Are under attack.
DK looking a bit underleveled. Going for an Invis potion here. Invul heal scroll. And in the wrong spot, kind of, right now. Not finding enough creeping up north. Colorful's getting some good experience. This game, I would say there is a chance for Colorful. Of course, Happy, though, is making more gold. But hold on. Colorful now going to be fully mining. And Happy's behind on tech. Happy isn't even at 50 supply yet. Actually, Colorful seems to be in a pretty good spot here. Good items for the demon as well. Nicely tanked up. Early Ancient of Wind as well for Colorful. This is looking really good now. Colorful macroing up nicely. Still struggling a bit with low lumber on this map, of course. There is no shredder. DK finally now getting level 3. Oh! One little coil here for the snipe. Scanning the main base. Colorful sees no tier 3 finish yet. That's good news for him. That means he has a bit more time before the push comes. Naga's gonna be level 3 by then. Lich at 10 minutes. Looking quite underleveled, but he's got insane items. And look how late Happy is in going into upkeep. Colorful now getting the necessary upgrades. Adept training for the Talons. Master training for the Bears. And I would say, against every other Undead, I think Colorful would be favored here from this position. But this is Happy. Best Undead in the world, and by far best Undead versus Night Elf in the world. Quiltalas boots. Damn! Look at those Demon Hunter items. Gonna pick up the orb as well. Can creep this camp, get level 4. This was a really good game by Colorful. Really nice. Maybe a mistake by Happy to not instant expand. Even if the demon comes to harass, you can still make that work. But Colorful seems pretty much ready. He's got Bears and Talons coming. These are the good late game units. Dryads are good for the mid game, but not for the late game. Look at the Dryad count. Only 2. Love to see this. Claws plus 8. Nice for the Naga as well. Amazing items for the demon. He's just lacking the boots. Happy's Lich is insane, however. The Naga should be picked up 3rd then. Colorful now finally with the Ultra Vision. Gonna benefit from superior vision range. Needs a critical amount of talents though. Talent numbers pretty low so far. Double Ancient of Wind would have been perfect, but very difficult to support with the lumber without a shredder. Colorful, trying to fall back. Draw Happy into the Moonwells. Inward Potion forced pretty early on the demon. There is rejuvenation as well. The Talons trying to connect to the destroyers, but there's not many of them. 2 Talons taken out with the web right away and the focus fire. DK though, out of mana, also pretty low HP. Demon Hunter very tanky. Very tanky indeed with these items. Wait, staff is on cooldown. DK, ooh, very hurt. Invul Potion saves him. Decent fight for Colorful so far. Supply is still very even. He's got the reveal as well against those fiends. And Colorful looks like he is about to hold. The Moonwell's all coming into play here. And the Lich is almost dead. Happy has to retreat. Naga might be a goner. Demon Hunter very hurt once more. Hoo-wee. But does get away. Colorful with the supply lead. And he has the better late game army, remember. If he has enough talents. Happy perhaps should have gone Gargoyles this game. Gargoyles, a way better answer to talents. There used to be a time when Happy played lots of Gargs on this map. But there was a huge hold. Huge hold for Colorful. And now that he has some time to breathe, he can also go into upgrades. And upgrades are very, very strong for his army. Happy starting a transition. Got a Temple of the Damned over here. Maybe it's time for Banshees soon. Colorful up by 10 supply. If Colorful wins on this map, this series is a possibility for him. Nothing yet from this temple. Talons are scouting, seeing what's going on. Alright, now we got it. Adept training coming. Oh! There's a little creep up here. Almost all the creep camps are gone. Fighting into Blight here, into the towers is dangerous. Oh, Happy has 3 towers here. Colorful shouldn't go too deep. Oh, Colorful committing here just to get the sack pit. Oh, that's a lot of losses potentially, but actually 3 of the talents are still alive. To my great surprise. Now it's only 2 left. Colorful, very daring, going into the towers here. You know he's going to suffer some losses now. He's only got 1 staff. This seems a bit wasteful, I gotta say. Another bear went down as well. Most of the talents are gone. Is Colorful trying to eliminate army to get a better counter to Banshees? Maybe. What might that be? Mountain Giants, perhaps. That was a lot of losses for Colorful. But indeed, he is trying to go MGs. So he was trying to get rid of some army in anticipation of the Banshee tech. And that's not a bad call. Especially bears. Very bad against Banshees. Undead loves to have bears in his army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter now very, very close to the level 5. Oh, Tree of Life just finished. Unfortunate timing. Happy's right there. Gonna take it out. That is 400 gold down the drain. Good thing is Colorful has lots and lots of gold. This should be level 5 for the demon right here. Wait, is the Naga gonna steal the experience? Oh my god. Really? Oh, the Naga soaked up the experience and now the demon hunter isn't level 5 yet. And getting that 1 kill can be easier than you might, harder than you might think. Happy gonna get one more kill, TP out. The demon was prevented from level 3. This little green camp would have been enough. Stupid Naga was in the way. Happy now investing heavily in items. Gonna have 2-2 for his Fiend Destroyer. Colorful going for Fairy Dragons and Mountain Giants. Archers now not worth their supply anymore. Happy's levels not the most amazing. Naga didn't get level 3. DK didn't get level 5. And Happy's still far away from 80. But he's got Banshees on the way. Oh, there's a Podum coming. What? Okay. Podum can carry another Orb of Venom. Interestingly, I don't know why it is, but this is how it works. Anti-Magic Shell protects poison damage from Dryads and from Wyvern, but it doesn't prevent poison damage from Orb of Venom. So, Orb of Venom still works against AMS. MG's picking up the sticks. More damage against Banshees, but less damage against Heroes and Fiends, so I'm not sure if that's the right call, to be honest. Alright, going in with the Roar. There's not even too many targets for the Roar here, to be honest. A little bit of Mana Flare. Podum on the side. Very squishy hero, this late into the game, of course. Happy, though, not liking the look of things here. He's going to TP into his main, where the Banshees are waiting. Has to join forces with the rest of the army. And going to TP back to the expansion, to the towers. Maybe here? No, over here. Curse is getting dispelled, but the Dryads are going to run out of mana here pretty soon. Naga now very hurt, has to TP away. We got Master Training as well, Cyclone! Oh damn, Cyclone on the Banshees, that can prevent the possession, of course. Nice play. Demon Hunter, though, still didn't get level 5. Oh, still makes me angry. They didn't get it that earlier at the green camp. And Happy's gonna run out of gold first. There's still a way to go here. 3,400 in this gold mine. But here we got 5k still. If you ask me, Colorful is doing this very well. He's got the double orb now. If he gets Podum too, he's gonna have unlimited vision as well with the Scout Owl. 3-2 upgrades. Working on 3-3. It's been a slow game. Methodical. Deliberate.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
It's going to be an interesting dance between the Talons and the Destroyers here. Part of the Night Elf army still back here. Got another Tree of Life coming up. Main base about to be dry. This gold mine up here might decide the game. Shop control also very important for those heal scrolls. It's a tense game. Happy gonna go 3-2 on his fiends here. Colorful might go into high upkeep soon. If he moves the Tree of Life over, all he has to do is defend the Tree of Life, and then this game should be his. Maybe for that he's gonna build the ultimate 100 supply army. Hell yeah, here we go. More MGs, more fairies.
Ja moin.
Ja moin, Knusper Hoden with the resub. Thank you. Wait. Happy is making another slaughterhouse. Disease Cloud. So he's gonna go A-bombs. Armor upgrade coming as well. It's gonna be a very difficult to micro fight on both sides. Shouldn't Colorful have more talents though? Either to use Cyclone against Banshee Possess or against Destroyers. He's got only 3 talents. That seems pretty low to me. 4 MGs are going to be great frontline. 5 MGs, in fact. Happy doesn't have the A-bombs yet, by the way. Oh, pot him. Feeling the pain right away. Staff saves her. And there's nothing for the Banshees to possess, by the way. Literally nothing. Happy gonna TP out one more time. I don't think Happy lost anything here. Just some HP. Happy with 800 gold. Here we go. Now producing. A-bombs on the way. And more fiends. Yeah, chat is pointing it out. Still 4.9 on the Demon Hunter. Still never got that level 5 that he should have gotten right here. Match. Not too many Moonwells in the main base, by the way. So when something gets staffed home, it can't heal that easily. Happy running out of gold in a minute. Happy's gonna have only one last chance left. With the A-bombs, he's gonna have to do it. I like 1 or 2 wagons as well to spread even more disease. And Happy's gonna bring everything. He can unsummon some buildings as well. 100 supply against 100 supply. Alright boys, here we go. 27-minute game with one huge epic fight towards the end. Who's going to be favored in this fight? I have no idea. This kind of an army composition we rarely get to see. I'm a bit worried about the Dryads. Dryads are pretty weak in this late game. MG's picking up sticks. Does make sense against A-bombs. MG's, by the way, with 12 armor. Pretty crazy. Colorful still with 700 gold. Happy going for some heal scrolls here.
A player's town is under attack.
Okay. Here we go. 100 versus 100 supply. MGs actually have pretty sick max damage as well. 72. On 3-3 upgrades, of course. A-bombs, only 1 armor upgrade, by the way. These A-bombs could go down pretty fast. Okay. Alright. This is it. In we go. A-bombs versus mountain giants in the front. Meat wagon supposed to do the damage against the dryads and in general against everything with disease cloud. Mana burn's looking good. Demon Hunter finally got level 5. DK is out of mana already. Demon staffed out. Needs to heal and return fast. He's coming back with the staff. I think Happy's trying to focus the dryads behind the MGs. MG's so insanely tanky here. Naga level 3 for Happy. Lich level 4. DK still low on mana. Heat Scroll comes in. Demon in trouble. Needs to be saved. Demon is saved one more time. But there's no healing left for him. He has to run back. Staff of Teleportation is on cooldown. MG's being ignored by Happy. As he should. A lot of disease here being spread around. Some MG's starting to fall. DK level 5 all of a sudden. Has Happy done it again? Perhaps he has. Naga was about to die. Has to be saved with a TP. Kolnova on the bottom. And she is dead. The Mountain Giant front line held pretty well. Only one died. But the damage behind it seemed too low. Maybe Dryads were wrong. Maybe the Chims? But then again, Chims against anti-magic doesn't seem right. Happy takes out the Expo. This gold mine is also dry, and nobody's mining. Oh, he's getting cannibalized! Finally! 50 gold for unlimited healing. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. And of course, statues plus DK as well. There's so much healing in this Undead army. He's not using it though. What the hell, bro? Making another Acolyte. Happy might try to unsummon buildings and make another expansion. He is gonna have enough gold. Oh, there we go. There was some cannibalizing going on. It's about to be daytime, by the way, when Disease Cloud is more painful. When Night Elf units don't have natural HP regen. Big mana burn, though. DK completely out of mana. And there's no mana potion anymore. Colourful with a good start into the fight, but the invul now is gone on the demon. The Potom isn't even here. I don't know where she is. Happy kiting back towards the last gold mine on the map. Ooh, Naga taking a lot of damage. He's got a TP still, though. DK, very hurt as well. Here comes the Potom. She's bringing the orb back. Anti-magic being reapplied. Disease Cloud now doing a lot of damage over time. A lot of damage. Dryads all going to be very hurt pretty soon. There's no heal scroll anymore. Naga level 5. Big Fog Lightning. But then again, the AMS soaked up most of it, I think. Oh, Tree of Life. Walk back here. We're fighting for the last gold mine. Demon Hunter's coming back with the staff. He's full HP again. Maybe Colorful can still do it. He's got the supply lead right here. Much of the army is starting to drop very low on HP. Happy isn't rebuilding anything. He's saving the gold for the expansion. Demon Hunter, if he was level 6, this would be his game for sure, but he's not there. Not close either. Oh, another Fiend goes down. A-bomb frontline almost gone. Happy's army is tiny. Down to only 57 supply. Moonjuice, by the way, is looking good still at the former expansion. Ooh, the Naga. The Naga! With the TP last second, saving herself. Happy's Naga in trouble as well. Reposition. Eats the Fiend. Wants the Nova. Naga is dead and Naga is staffed. Oh, 6 save. The Naga saved in the main base, and with that, I think Colorful's done it. Happy with 2 dead destroyers, basically. Oh, the ferries! Ferries over here looking for the kills, taking out 2 destroyers. I think Colorful has pulled it off. Double the supply. This must be enough, surely. This must be enough, surely. Demon Hunter is now close to the level 6. What a close game. And mining can soon resume. Not even sure if there's any wisps left. I think all the wisps are dead somehow. He's not even mining. But he can make more. Great counterplay by Colorful against these Banshees. Just simply making no units that can be stolen. He sacrificed the bears before, got as much value out of them as he could. Great game by Colorful. What a great game. Oh, Coil Nova. Oh, don't lose the demon! No! Ooh, Lich with the miss right there. Holy shit. Demon has to go back to the Moonwells. There's a bit of juice left. Happy has 1 mana potion. Ugh! Invuln for the Lich. Don't tell me Happy's gonna win this game. Don't you tell me. The Naga is back somehow. Lots of stuff has been sold, I guess. Including the main. No way. No way. Coil gets 1 kill. The Naga is dead. There's 1 wisp in this gold mine. Where are all the wisps, man? Lich though. Lich though. Trying to get the big kill on the damage dealer. Oh, no way. 2 HP. You gotta be kidding me. The Naga might be dead again. Oh, she gets away as well. Brother, you gotta be kidding me. One wisp in this gold mine. What is this game? Where are the wisps, Colorful? What is going on? The MG's all so hurt. At daytime, you can see. Oh, wait, now it's nighttime. Now they have more HP regen. Alright, we got Moon Juice kicking in again. Naga. Can be rezzed. Maybe he has to sell an item or 2.
The town is under siege.
It would be wild if Happy wins this game. This Tree of Eternity could still be moved over to the gold mine. Big advantage for Colorful here. And now, it's a lot of Moon Juice. Happy is taking a look at the Moonwells. How much mana is in there? Not much. Shade goes down. Pot him with the Owl Scout. Almost level 3. Happy is recovering quite a bit of mana though. The Coil Nova Fork Lightning is becoming more dangerous again. Demon Hunter's so close to level 6, but he didn't quite get it this game. Happy is looking for the kills on the MGs, I think. Or even better, the heroes. Nope, he found the MGs. That could be 1 or 2 kills easily with Coil Nova. Alright, that's 2 MGs dead. Naga level 4. That's a big level up, actually. Level 2 Cold Arrow. Very strong. What a game. Another MG caught. If the Potom uses the staff, she might be dead. Ooh, that's 3 MGs dead. The owls are seeing everything. Staff, not quite in time. DK level 6, but of course his ult doesn't do anything. He's going for the aura. It's also not bad. Lots of move speed, 1.5 HP regen per second. Demon Hunter, 5.9. He needs probably 2 kills for the level up. Or a hero kill, of course. Happy sells the Robe of the Magi. What's he making? What's he making with his last bit of gold? Is he trying to expand again? Got 1 Acolyte left. Okay, here we go. Going for the hero kill. Potom almost dead right away. But mana burn's big as well. Happy's going hard for the heroes. Double staff, double save. The Potom with Shadow Meld. Oh! Saves herself with Shadow Meld. Shade isn't here. Oh my god. Stand here out of mana. Everything for Happy's out of mana. But the right clicks still hurt. Ooh, dangerous. Happy might still win this game. A 40-minute match.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moonwell's still down here. Demon Hunter. Wait. Is he dead? No boots. No boots. On the demon. Getting run down. Trying to staff. If there's a Nova, he's dead. He ate the shade, but didn't get out the Nova in time. Ooh-wee. Demon still alive. In this late game hero arena, of course, the Potom doesn't provide much anymore. Just a bit of orb. Happy made more Banshees, by the way. More AMS. One more shade. Oh, this Banshee could be a freebie. Coil Nova. Instant staff.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon sold the Periapt at some point, so he's not as tanky anymore. Coil Nova again. Jesus. And there's no bears. And Happy can just... He can just engage and disengage whenever he likes. He is so fast with that level 3 aura. Buying boots of speed on the demon here. Sells the Quel'Thalas. Okay, Tree of Eternity and the Ancients are gonna be moving over to the gold mine. Which is still... So there's lots of gold left. But Happy's right-click items here are so good. In this hero arena. Plus 15 on the Naga. Plus 12 on the Lich. And the DK's aura is actually so good here. Can the level 6 demon still be reached? We got the Tree of Eternity getting into position. Colorful though with almost no units. Has to bring the fairies. They are at least magic immune. Same as the Dryad. And the owls are always scouting what's going on. Potom here is the vulnerable target. Only 625 HP. Staff out again. Happy has once more regened a lot of mana. Ooh, with Coil Nova. Coil Nova, game over, they say. I'm not even sure if there's wisps left, by the way. I don't think there are any wisps.
The town is under siege.
Wild game. Happy now feeling very confident all over the map.
Forces are under attack.
Colorful might go for the base race here. We got 5 buildings in the south, 4 buildings in the north. Oh, killing the Banshee would be huge! Last Banshee is dead. Naga, though, very, very hurt as well. Coil Nova on the Potom. She might be dead now. Mana burn, not enough to save her. There goes the Potom. And the demon is surrounded. He can staff out. But I don't think he can heal. Doesn't look like he can heal. Tree of Eternity's up here, but the wisps, they're all gone. Where did all the wisps go earlier, by the way?
Players' forces are under attack.
Mountain Giant trying to take on these towers. Demon's so close to level 6, but he couldn't quite make it.
The town is under siege.
And the staff is on cooldown. Oh, this might be it for the demon. One more burn. One more burn. Oh, heal potion. So many items had to be sold.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter almost level 6. Wait, if he kills the tower, he might get level 6. Not sure if that's going to be enough. It's a base race. Maybe Colorful should uproot all these buildings. He's making a wisp, though. He's making a wisp. Wait, he's going to get level 6. He's going to get the tower. He's going to get level 6. Oh, shit. Oh, level 6. Oh, with the spirit tower, dude. Happy has 6 buildings left. It's about to be 3.
Forces are under attack.
A little bit of wisp mining again. Up in the north. Well, well, well.
The town is under siege.
Demon can staff again. What a weird game now. Colorful, not really a base race specialist. That would be Moon. It's nighttime. Valuable time for the Moonwells to regen. Also here, superior vision for Colorful. He's going to be mining again fully from this gold mine. 45-minute game. How long is it going to last?
The town is under siege.
One MG here is again fully healed. Happy though once more has a lot of mana. MG surround! Uh-oh. Has to try to save it, surely. Can he staff him out in time? Yes. Ooh, Demon are also feeling the punish. Moonwell's now helping out a lot. If all these buildings are gone, I think the MG and the Demon Hunter can commit to killing this base. Of course, Happy could sell some items and make another building. Oh. Happy sold the orb.
The town is under siege.
No, wait. He's got the orb on the DK. Never mind. I was about to say. That would be weird. Oh, damn, Colorful. Can you still win this game? From a big lead to unwinnable to suddenly there's a chance. We got full mining. We got more Dryads coming. Invul potions. There's double boots, right? Yeah. Mobility here, very, very important now. Shouldn't he make MGs?
The town is under siege.
Can he still make MGs? Wait, what do you need for MGs again? Do you need a shop for MGs? Yeah, right?
Players' forces are under attack.
Does have a shop though. Oh, MG. Getting one building kill up here.
The town is under siege.
He's gonna suicide the MG in the north. And we got the ult down south, boys. Okay. Is it enough? There's one graveyard left. One graveyard for Happy. 6 gold. Metamorphosis for the first time. Oh, but he's not getting all the buildings. No, he's not. But now he's making more MGs. Ooh, lots of damage on the Naga. Staff out on the demon pretty early. Yeah, MGs. That seems to be the right call. Just grind him to death now. Just... If you can make one MG for killing one building, it's worth it. If I may remind you guys, he was down to 0 wisps at some point. He had to sell items to make new wisps. But this mining base now might be the game winner. Unless Happy can kill everything before his buildings are gone. We're about to hit 50 minutes. The Autumn even made it back. Doesn't seem like she's contributing too much, but I guess it's a little bit of right click at least. Got 1 MG here. Happy seems to be checkmate now. He has to defend his buildings, but he also has to take out this base. And he can't do both things at the same time. With much struggle, with great difficulty, now it seems like Colorful has this game in the bag. MG siege damage, here it is again. No Banshees anymore to protect the Undead heroes. Ooh, a lot of nuke damage though. My. Going for the hero kill on the Naga! And he gets it! And Colorful finishes the game at 50 minutes. Holy hell. One of the craziest maps I've seen in a while. 23.8 thousand damage on the Demon Hunter. 22,000 on the Lich. Over 20,000 gold for both. With MGs, with Fiends, with everything. Banshees, Talons, Cyclone. And Colorful keeps this series playable. Losing this map would have been a knockout blow for him for sure. But with that, he has a chance. He has a chance in this best of 5. Great play by Colorful. Great game by him here. He was so close to losing, dude. The demon almost died. He had to sell the orb. Sell the parry up of vitality. Had to sell almost everything on the demon. Buying boots in the late game. Boots, guys. Boots. I'm telling you. Really good. Well. And it looks like we are wasting no time for the next map. Map 3 coming up right away. Who's going to take the lead now in this grand final series? We were a bit worried that Colorful was just going to get overrun by Happy, as he has so many times, but Colorful today, perhaps, in one of his best shapes ever. Thank you, P-Pores, with the resub. Let's jump in right away. Oh, Neo mentioning from the chat, this was Colorful's first map win against Happy in 133 days. And what a map win it was. Absolutely tremendous night of play there by Colorful, but can he do it again? And can he do it 2 more times? Because that is what's going to take, what it's going to take to win this grand final. Finally bringing Happy to his knees. Does that perhaps remove a mental block for Colorful as well? A mental block that it seems like many Night Elves have against Happy. For good reason. with how insane Happy is in this matchup. 1-2-0, a lot more beatable. By Colorful and by all the Night Elves. We saw that just yesterday, didn't we? Yesterday we had 2 show matches where we saw 1-2-0 versus Life and 1-2-0 versus 40. And there, 1-2-0 was bested very clearly. Happy's a different beast. Happy, who has been the highest ranked Warcraft player in the last 5 years, almost never overtaken. I say almost never, but that's not exactly true. In the last 4 years, excuse me. Last 4 years. He was sometimes overtaken by 40 and Lin, but only rarely and never for long. Demon Hunter starting off with the ring. That's the item you like to see. Wait! Ah, he denied the creep! He denied the creep! Oh, Colorful with a big mistake. Unforced error. Well, Happy's going for a bit of an unconventional creep route. Going for the Tuskar first to get the fast level 2. This is really annoying for the demon, by the way. You want to get level 2 and 3 as fast as you can. Would love to get a ghoul kill here early. Oh, the Wisp detonate. But again, Happy Skelly Micro. Outstanding. Maybe if he gets a ghoul, he makes up for that deny earlier. Maybe Happy cannot save it. Or maybe he can. Alright, now we got level 2 for the DK, and the Demon Hunter is having a tough time of it, man. This is not looking fantastic. How is he going to find his necessary levels? Happy sells the invuln. Buys the gloves. Double ring for the Demon Hunter even. Okay, gets a ghoul here. That's a bit more experience. This is going to be a very strong Naga game, by the way. If Happy goes Naga second, this demon's going to have a very rough go of it. Sends the archer back here. That's a kill. And that might be a surround on the demon. Okay, needs to get the ghoul kill here. Dies to the creeps. If Happy loses 2 ghouls, this is fine for Colorful. 2 ghouls for a TP, maybe 3 ghouls. Oh, this is actually great. Unfortunately got no experience because the creeps got all the kills, but that's 3 ghouls killed for a TP. That's wonderful. But the question is still, how will the demon finally level up?
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy bringing out more ghouls. Demon now trying to get level 2 here finally from the natural. And here's the Naga. Oh man, this demon needs level 2 so bad. And he's finally gonna get it. Thank goodness. He could go immolation here with the evasion he just found. But he's not gonna do it. Okay, Colorful stabilizing. After a disastrous early game. Starting to look a bit better. Especially with all those ghouls that went down. Maybe another one here. Oh! Come on! Come on! You should get it, surely. Surely! Okay. So Happy loses 4 ghouls in the early game. That's pretty big. There's no TP anymore, though. Hold on. Happy's Naga is trying to intercept the demon. Oh, he can go for boots now. Yep. It's a wild goose chase. Okay. Turns around. Spider senses tingling by Colorful. Can he get home somehow? Got a counter Naga now for Colorful as well. Looks like the demon is actually going to make it. Oh! Or is he? Turn around again. Naga creeping down here. Demon. Good movement here by Colorful. Great movement. Wait. He might be home safe. Happy hits the creeps. What? Happy's hitting the creeps. What's going on? Why? And the demon actually gets home. He's gonna make it home. At last. Alright, Colorful. Recovering a terrible early game. Getting back into a pretty good shape. Would love to know what Colorful's pulse is right now. His beats per minute.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Happy's strongest time is yet to come. Tier 3 always is when Happy kicks into overdrive. One more ghoul goes down. 5 ghouls lost before tier 3. This is normally grande, if I may say, for the Night Elf. Happy has an Acolyte here. I don't think he can afford an expansion though, can he? Only 5 ghouls left for the Hapster. I hope the demon's gonna remember that he has to sell this item. Oh, okay, good. Getting good experience here. Almost level 3 now. This game has turned on a dime. Colorful, a very worthy adversary today. Alright. However, we have Frenzy now. We have Triple Hero and Orb now. Destroyer's about to join. This is where Happy gets even scarier. Oh. Is Happy gonna expand here? Oh, he is gonna expand at the red. Ooh, if Colorful doesn't realize this. If Colorful knew this, he could plant the Tree of Life up here right now. Actually, he can't because he's out of lumber. In theory, though, if he had lumber, he could do it. Colorful's going Talons 1 base. How long is it going to take him to find this out? Demon Hunter with plus 13 armor. That is really good. And a big item. Ancient Django. Of course, Colorful not being attacked for this long is a bit suspicious. Normally, if the Undead doesn't go for a frenzy attack, then he's gonna expand. And the expansion's going to be done in a minute. Happy's level starting to look better and better. His item, the Helm of Valor, pretty weak. Very weak, actually. I would sell this item.
A player's forces are under
Colorful saving a lot of gold. But the thing he doesn't have is lumber. Not enough lumber for an expansion with 1,000 gold. Alright. Colorful. He found the lumber somehow. Finally going for a Tree of Life, but it's 3 minutes after Happy. That's thousands of gold. Well, depends on the upkeep. Is the low lumber gonna cost Colorful the game here? Right now Colorful doesn't have much against destroyers at all, but he's making more talents. There's one here. More coming from the main. We got dryads. Happy's up in supply, though. This expansion could still be cancelled. Colorful's trying to distract from it. Keep Happy busy. Oh, getting some ghoul kills here is nice. Another Fog Lightning. There goes a bear. Has to staff this one. Surely. Alright. There's more Coil Nova. There's more kills. Another Talon goes down. Good burns, though, from the demon. Mana now on Happy kind of low. But look how long it takes, dude. It takes forever. And Happy fully mining. His expansion seems secure. And now he probably figured out that there's a Night of Expansion up here. Okay. Colorful has to hold. Right now, right here. If you can hold, there's a chance. 5 Dryads, 3 Bears, and only 1 Talon. Does not look like this is the greatest army of all time. Oh, Wisps sniped. And Tangle going to be cancelled. It's going to be another 1 minute delay on the expansion here. Happy maybe TPing out with some fiends being burrowed. Or maybe not. Here come the Talons. Could do good damage. Happy's too low on mana. Doesn't want to fight here. How many kills are we going to see? I think it was just 1 fiend versus 1 Talon. But again, no mining. Again, no entangled up here. Happy managing his time window very well. And now he's got a gigantic army. Absolutely huge. Strong levels as well. 333. I guess he's missing the level 4 DK for the ideal position. .64 supply for Colorful. Can he finally get this expo running? Yes, he can. But was it too late? More Talons. More and more Talons. Especially that is what Colorful needs. Trying to go for a heal scroll to keep those Talons alive against the Nova Fork Lightning. No TP on Colorful. He has to come back to the expo quick. Decent mana burn to start things off. Lich is low on mana. Doesn't even have a Nova right now. I like the mana burn than Lich again. Protecting the Talons against the Nova. And now they can fly in. Happy once more. Doesn't want to take the fight. He's going to TP out again. No Banshee transition this time, by the way. Fiend A-Bomb army and destroyers. Working on upgrades now. Catapult's still down, though. Still down in supply. Palpatine has the better late game army, but the inferior numbers. DK low mana. Lich low mana. Naga low mana. If only Colorful had 10 more supply. This could be a good position for him. Demon staffed back. What? Staffed back for what? A little bit of mana? Fight begins without the Demon Hunter, but here he is in the fray once again. Talons flying in, gonna be all webbed and picked off quickly, but that's also time where the Bears aren't taking the damage. Happy TPing out again. Happy burning through his TPs here one by one. Takes out most of the Talons. But what is the end game here for Happy? Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's gonna be Banshees once more. Happy gonna pivot again, just like last game. This could be a long one once again, guys. I wonder if I should play an ad break right now. I think this one's gonna go long.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play an ad right now. Because, right now there's not too much happening. Is Colorful gonna scout for it? Colorful again has low lumber. I wonder if a shredder might be worth it for him. Bears so far getting no damage, and he's trying to go for the Naga, but the Bears are just wasting their time. No attacks yet. Mana low again though. We got the dust. Got some fiends being picked off. This seems to be a good exchange for Happy. All the Talons are gone. Colorful wasn't producing for a long time. Colorful. 900 gold. Not spending it. Losing a lot of Bears here. But he wants to lose the Bears. He wants to lose the Bears before the Banshees come. Trying to get as many kills as he can. Oh, kill the Destroyer. Alright, well done. Some Dryads also falling here, though. With one more reveal, it could have gotten another Fiend here. Oh, that Dryad actually survives. Happy is committing to the Banshees. I wonder what would happen if Happy went for surprise Necros. Not something we really see in this matchup. We only saw it once yesterday. 1-0 one time playing Necros against the Pally Rifle. Colorful again, so much gold, but no lumber. Colorful, where's the lumber? You can make wisps, buddy. Wisps. Colorful's trying to get to MGs, but it takes a long time, man. Colorful right now has almost no army. He's trying to stall. 2,000 gold! Ugh! Use your lore, bro!
Are under attack.
Ah! Colorful, please. Use your buildings. 2,400 gold. Oh, finally. Maybe it's a chance to destroy the expansion of Colorful.
Forces are under attack.
Colorful's army is not ready. Not ready by a long shot. We got MGs on the way, but they're not here yet. Wait! Demon Hunter died! What? He had potion and staff! Oh, Colorful. Asleep on the wheel. And that might be that. Maybe desperation sappers here to blow up the expo. Not really. Man, Colorful with such a good hold. Had a chance to win this game. Oh, and the main just ran out. So Colorful has no income at the moment. Good thing he had that big bank, so he still has some gold to spend. Happy's expanding again. Gonna enjoy 2 base income soon once more. This is the very last creep on the map. Colorful with some really good plays this game, but also with some big mistakes. And I mean, it's 1 base versus 2 base. This situation is literally unwinnable. Not even Demon Hunter level 6 could win right here. Dryad's going to be running out of mana soon as well, and then we're going to have Curse everywhere. Both armies here very durable, with AMS and Statis on one side and MGs on the other. But realistically, there's only one way this is gonna go. DK has a TP to be safe. Doesn't have to use it yet. And now, all the Dryads out of mana. No more Dispel. DK does in fact have to TP. Not that it matters. It's GG. Happy wins map number 3 after a devastating early game. Devastatingly well played by him. Struggling then in the mid game. Really overcommitting with the ghouls. Losing way too many ghouls around the tier 2 finish. But then with the expansion, brings it home in the end. If Colorful just figured out the expo earlier and got maybe a shredder earlier, could have been a different game. The low lumber really messing with Colorful here. We're happy to win the next map. I thought this game was going to go longer, but I guess it didn't. Yo, thank you, Exact85, with the resub. Much appreciated. We're getting ready for the next map. Could be the last map of this grand final. This is going to be colorful map choice once more. Ooh, and it's going to be Twisted Meadows. Oh, interesting. Twisted Meadows, great late game expo macro map, and fantastic for Warden. The one map where Warden is very good and playable against Undead. Are we going to see her here? What's going to be the play coming up? Happy on match point. Here we go. All of us here hoping that this will not be the last map, but that we're going to see a 5th map decider. This grand final seemed like it would deserve it. It's been pretty epic so far. Especially that Echo Isles game. What's the last Twisted Meadows game someone actually took an expansion? Oh, that wasn't too long ago. It was Happy. Happy was playing this Wild Expo game. Against the Night Elf. Was it against Life? It was a super long game, and then in the end, all the heroes died in the Zeppelin. Yeah, that was against Life. B-Cup 15 Grand Final. Okay, we got the Warden here. First time today. With the Ultra over here, Happy might be going for a fast expansion. Right there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Colorful gonna be scouting with the Wisp, as he should. Sierra Moon Warden. Showing herself for the first time. The Warden, of course, a very weak hero early game on low levels. But in the late game, once she gets level 5 or 6 or even higher, she gets insane. Colorful is banking on the late game here. And I guess so is Happy with the expansion. Because the Warden is so weak in the early game, you cannot really stop the Undead expansion. But you can counter-expand. Question is, when is that gonna be? We got a tech first for the Warden. Proving the Merc camp here right away, that's pretty cool. He knows the Undead's gonna be busy for a while, so the Warden is free to do this. Big mana potion is great. Double cloak is terrible. But you can't get it all. It's a little bit sketchy over here. DK showing up for the harass. You don't want to lose that Shadow Priest. Want to pull him back. Losing the Ancient of War here is also pretty painful, by the way. For the Warden, it's a lot about creeping. Ooh, but that Ancient of War does go down. That's not great for Colorful here at the start. Oh, and the Berserker gets stolen! That's even worse. The Warden really wants to have that Berserker also to help with creeping. Little archer block there is cute, but not gonna really do too much in the end. There's no expo here yet, by the way. Might be delaying it for the mercs. Hovitei with the resub. I mean with the raid, excuse me. Thank you very much. Tree of Life. Is it gonna be spotted? It's so close! No way! Oh, he didn't see it! Or he will, maybe? Ooh, that was so close, dude. That was like 100 vision range away. He's gonna get the Hunter's Hall. But perhaps not the Tree of Life. Laughable army for the Night Elf right now. Not getting the Berserker was really, really painful. Warden trying to get the kill, but she's losing so much HP. Trying to get him. Needs to get the Shadow Strike kill for the experience. That was nice. But lost the Archer. Didn't micro that one properly. And of course he can't make units. There's no Ancient of War. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad for the Warden. Ancient of War took too much damage while creeping. There should have been more Wisp Repair. A small mistake. That gets punished so hard. The ghouls in the main base, hunting down more wisps. The Warden forced to defend by herself, but she isn't even level 3. And Happy's Expo is about to be up soon. We got a Naga second. He has to stabilize somehow. The one chance is the fact that the Tree of Life was not found. The Moonge is going to be catastrophic this game. At least the Shadow Priest is still alive for more healing. But it's so many wisps being killed as well. Oh my. And there's more ghouls! You thought you finally dealt with them, but no, there's more. There's always more. Happy swarming into the Night Elf base. He's hunting down the wisps one by one. Warden, when she finally level 3, man. She still doesn't have it. Oh, and the DK, he's getting it now. Level 2 coil at the ready. Ring of Regen, by the way, ridiculously good in the early game. And that's gonna be it. Not a long epic, unfortunately, on Twisted Meadows. This game is finished quickly by Happy with a filthy punish. Not even 10 minutes. Happy takes it home. Happy takes the grand final and another series and another title and more ELO points. Happy still the number 1.